if we are doing mechanical design, the first step all the time is linking the architectural model. To do that, we go to Insert, and then we go to Link Revit, and I want to work on the sample architectural project that come with Revit. To find it, we will go to Local Disk C, and then I will go to Program Files, and then I search for Autodesk, and then Revit 2024 or your version. And then I will search for samples, and then I will click just one click on this sample architectural project, and then I will leave it as auto internal origin to internal origin. Then I click open, and this is how we link the architectural model. It's similar to XREFing our AutoCAD. This warning message says that the nested links will not appear because the reference type is overlay. When the reference type is overlay and the linked architectural model has linked files also, it will not appear. If it's set to attachment, we will see the linked models. I don't want to see the linked models, so that's okay with me. So the first step we do after importing our Revit link, I click on the link, edit type, and turn on room bounding, so that Revit will be able to recognize the spaces in the Revit link. The second step is I click it and then I pin it so that I don't move it by mistake. If I go to my selection tray and turn this one off, if it has a red X, so I will not be able to select the linked model. Next is I copy the levels from the architect. I double click here on the elevation. I will see that the architect has lots of levels, but I can't click them because they are in the link. Our model only has two levels. I click on them, and from this circle I drag them all the way to the right. We only have two levels. I can use them, I can align them, AL, and then I click the reference level first, then the one I want to move, then AL again. I will align level 1 to my level 1, so I click on level 1. Now I have these two levels. To copy all these levels from the architectural model, I will go to Copy Monitor. From Collaborate, I click on Copy Monitor, select Link, and select the architectural link, copy, and then I click on Multiple, and then I will click all the levels that I need to get from the architect. And make sure to hold the Control button. I didn't select all the levels because some levels we will not need them. Then I click the finish, that's the small finish below. And then I will need to click the big finish. I got all the levels. I click them, and then I need to move them. I need to move them away from the architectural levels. Now I have them in the mechanical project, but they are black because they don't have corresponding views. So how to get their corresponding views? I go to view and then plan views, floor plans, and then I hold shift and then I copy all the levels that are not in the project browser. I click OK. Now I have all the levels that I just copied, and they all came under HVAC. I can duplicate them and give them another other properties so that they also I get them under plumbing. Now I can navigate my levels and I can also give them names. So to give them names, I go to Analyze and I go to Space. I can also click space, place spaces automatically. So now all these spaces are in place. I can click on space tag, but this space tag is not reading the name of the place, so I can click it and then edit family. Then I click on space name, edit, and then I remove this one and I search for room name. I click on the add parameter and then OK. Load into project, overwrite existing. So now it has its name. I can also click on this one. If I click CS, it creates similar. So I can name all my spaces. And now we prepared our project. We can rename also our levels according to our naming convention.